Hello everyone, I am Mug, your favourite award-winning video game nerd, and today we are going to be attempting a challenge here in Factory Town. We're playing on the Archipelago map, and the idea is this is going to be a massive pain to build on. So we're going to try and do it without using terrain tools where possible. I'm going to generate a few maps and then we're going to leap right into one that looks suitably terrible. Okay, I found the perfect spot right here. So let's get our base in and see how badly this goes. Okay, it's graced us by actually letting us have 4 whole workers this time. I've been finding that I keep placing my base and keep getting only 3, so this makes a nice little change. So I'm going to start by gathering some wood and a little bit of stone, and soon enough we can get our first house down. Okay, right, so we got to think about this a little bit. We need to be able to service this, but we're also going to need to be able to place a market nearby. Already, I don't think this is going to be very possible, so let's just have a go. That is one of the few places we can build a house, so let's build it. And that lets us get a couple more fellas down. Actually, only going to want one, because next up we need that lumber mill. Okay, lumber mill. That basically has to go there, because there's nowhere else. However, I'm going to have to borrow one of them for food, because this worker is already getting sad who lives in this house. I suppose all 6 of these guys live in this house. Must be a party. Okay, so next, really, we need to be trying to build a market, but I don't think there's any valid spaces. I think I am going to allow myself to level out little patches like this. Really, I just want to limit myself to building on these little islands, so let's have a go. That's soaking up my money fast. Okay, is that enough space? It is. Okay, well now we should be earning money faster because we're supplying more stuff to this house here. Okay, market. So we'll put the market there because very soon we're going to have 2 houses. Excuse me, guys. I need your path. House. Dudes, these guys are going to be a problem, aren't they? Could you just move over? Move over, buddy. I don't know if you guys clocked this from my overview of the game, but I hate workers. I wish they could all just exist less, because then everything would be simpler. Okay, there we go. Another house. Are these guys even able to move? Maybe? They don't seem too keen, do they? Yeah, we've made a little bit of an error there. So, you need to budge. You need to... You're alright, okay. This path has to go. The lumber mill has to move on. Hopefully, these guys will spring into action now. He's stuck in a rock. You happy now? Yeah, thank you. This is a nice cramped little village we got going. Ah, beautiful. Wouldn't you love to live there in the Nightmare Island where there's no space and everyone has to continuously gather wood? Right, next up we could do with a grain mill. I don't think I'm going to have much in the way of space for it. Let's try and flatten this out here. How about that? Can you build on there? No, nearly. Nearly. Alright, that looks more like it. Can't afford a grain mill. What are we lacking? Money. We've spent it all on leveling out the terrain. That is expensive. Meanwhile, my slaves have all come to an abrupt halt over here. Guys? Guys? Hello? Guys? I think they can't deal with this small little gap, so I'm gonna have to spend even more of my money knocking out some of this stone here so they can actually move. Yeah, that seems to have kicked them into life. Let's just quickly build some footpath here. And that. They seem to be running along the front of the market, so we'll do that just to speed them up a little. Right, how are we doing on this grain mill? We're still nowhere near able to afford that. Oh dear. It's a sad day. These guys... I mean, really? Oh, I've accidentally moved him into a solid rock. I'm so sorry. I'm not. I'm not at all. Okay, you get out of the way. Can you move, guys? Just a little? No? Okay. Okay, right. Now they've got no excuse. If you can't deal with that, I don't really know what the point in you is. Buddy. Buddy. Come on, dude. Get out of there. And now they both just... Alright. Better. Now excuse me while I just tab out for a few minutes, have a cup of tea, and wait for this to actually earn enough money for me to build my grain mill. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Aha! Excellent. Right, we seem to have harvested nearly every tree up here. That's going to be a problem very soon. But for now, let's get that grain mill in. Grain mill. Okay, that's cool. So he gets grain, puts it in there. This will go whoosh, 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 whoosh. And hopefully he'll carry the flour off. Alright, and he's bringing it to the market. Okay, that should give us better money supply. Oh god, that was last tree. Okay. Workers, don't be mad at me, okay? It'll be fine. I'm sure it's going to be fine. So, we don't seem to have invented the stairs yet. That's going to be an issue. What do we need to build to get stairs? Hopefully a workshop. So, it looks as if we're going to have to build stuff down here anyway. So, let's get a workshop down just at random there. Hopefully Yes, that's given us stairs and the wood bridge we also needed. So, wood bridge there. Stairs. Gonna need stairs down to here. Are you seeing where this is going yet? Oh, this isn't gonna work. This isn't going to work. Are you seeing how much of a disaster this playthrough is going to be yet? Alright. So, hopefully, we can now instruct these guys to take that wood there for however long it lasts, and then we will work out the next solution to the problem. Why aren't they going down? This is navigable, isn't it? Yeah. So what's the big problem, huh? Huh? These stairs are gonna get clogged up, I think. Oh well. We'll deal with that problem as it arises too. So, that's still stocked up nicely. So far, so good. Look at them go. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I should play like this all the time. I do most of my playing of this game just in a flat, empty world doing designs, but this I could, I think I could enjoy. So, what next? I suppose we should start researching things. Yeah, I need to get out of this hedgehog outfit. It's way too hot. Right. We've unlocked wagons. I feel like we don't really need them yet. And the amount of effort to start making wagon wheels is probably too much. But yes, let's get a school. What we want for this school is a lumber mill by the sea, which we can't afford. Why can't we afford it? We aren't making any planks. Let's get our last worker to just make us logs. And we're going to need to get another house in. So, house. Can it be done? I mean, we've got some money to burn now, so I guess I could flatten a bit more land out. Let's do that. Bosh, bosh, bosh. And bosh. Right. So now, a house. And let's level that one up right away. And of course we have wasted all of our wood on that. So, we won't keep all these workers, but just to get us underway. You see, this right here, this is why I hate humans. Look at them. Just standing around, no one wants to get out of each other's way. You know that thing when you're walking down the street and someone's coming towards you from the other direction and you meet them and you're like, oh, I'll go left, and then they go left as well, and then everyone's ever so embarrassed about it. You go, oh, I'm sorry, I'll go left. Oh, and then they go the other way as well, and you go, aren't we useless? And you see, these guys, they're just kind of despicable. They're not even doing that. What's wrong with them? Basic human decency. Let's see if we can solve this. Yep. Just by placing that there, they're all happy now. Okay. Well, look at them go. Oh, we've got another impasse. Oh no, they've resolved it. This could practically be a sport, couldn't it? Just watching these guys failing to go up and down the stairs. They do form a nice orderly queue at the top when they don't think they can make it up. That's not so good though. Guys. Okay, now I'm seeing why I don't always play this way. Right, let's double up to there. Let's give them a bit more space. Hopefully they'll be able to deal with that now the main bottleneck's out of the way. Yeah, so we need the lumber mill by the sea so we can make paper. the school. And the school will go there. This should work quite nicely. We're gonna need one in there. He can stand by that tree and put it directly into the mill, which is gonna make paper. Then we need another worker there who's going to take the paper from the mill, put it in the school. And then we can get farming research. We just need to also get someone delivering grain, which I guess calls for another house. Let's streamline things a little. Let's destroy the lumber mill, and we'll build it down here. This way we'll have slightly fewer crazed workers going up and down the stairs. Okay, so now with that out of the way, we are freed up somewhat to get another house in. Except I've just spent all of my wood on paths. Time to drink my tea in that case. I don't know if you guys knew this, but tea is actually the way you can time skip in real life. Time passed while drinking tea passes at 4 times speed. It's very useful. These guys are struggling because the guy collecting the these is trying to deliver them to an irrelevant place. Ooh! Amazon, 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 Amazon. Do-do-do. Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. Amazon, Amazon. Add that to the pile. Okay, so we're having troubles with this guy. I think I've told him to deliver planks to the grain mill for some reason known only to me, so oh god, and now the camera controls are interfering with the delivery controls. Eric, fix, plus. Right. That should be better. I'm still not sure if he's actually going to be fast enough. I'm guessing not. With all these guys delivering to one place. Let's borrow one of these guys. This one. You. Come. I need you to deliver grain. So he runs off in the opposite direction. You know how I hate workers? Yeah. Okay. He's on his way now. He's coming. Okay, he's made it. Right. Just because I'm feeling generous, I'm gonna give you a path so you can actually do your job. And in theory, we'll now start researching farming a bit. And we can actually slowly bring civilization to these glorious lands. Yes, soon our city will spread to cover this entire land. It won't. Spoiler. Might be time to make that wagon. So, let's borrow one of these guys to actually take some stuff to this workshop here, where we will turn it into wood wheels. And so, we'll then need another worker, which means, I'm afraid, another house squeezed in up here. Okay, and level that fella up. We will need one to take the wheels up here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to double these up with roads, which means we're going to need a stonemason squeezed in. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Right, we seem to be gathering most of our stone here, so... Oh, we've researched farming. That didn't take very long. let's research forestry. I don't think we're actually going to use farming for a little bit, just because I don't fancy setting up the infrastructure for it here. This guy's now going to go for a jog to get rid of his one piece of grain. Did you know that I hate workers? So, stonemason. I'm guessing there's nowhere at all we can fit one here. So, let's have a bit of a redesign. Pause it. Let's destroy that house. Let's destroy some of this stone. We obviously do need some of it, but if I can just chip away at it a little here, that will free us up quite a bit. We just need to take a bit more out. Now that might work. So, destroy that path. Build a house. Doesn't quite fit. I think that's because the terrain isn't flat enough. Flat him out! And build a house. There, excellent. Right, that was level 2. And then, finally, stonemason. So stone guy, I think you've gathered enough normal stone so you can start turning it all into bricks. We'll need another worker there to deliver the stone there. Great. However, I think it's going to be some time before we can actually afford to build any of our road there, so for now we will do without actually building a wagon. What are you doing? What is this? We've run out of planks because this guy is using them all up. Stop it. We can stop making wheels, I think. We've got more than we'll need. I still don't know what this guy's doing. Please do what you were meant to be doing. Fiddle. You. Deliver wheels to there. This guy is still desperately trying to be somewhere he cannot be. So let's just scoop him up with the delete key. Much easier than moving them is killing them. Worker. Chop trees. Put it there. We are going to need to work out why no one's doing anything. He's run out of grain. For now, a stopgap, we're going to just get the grain farmer operating from here. He's going to stick things into a barn, and as soon as we can, we'll have a wagon pick it up. Problem is, we seem to now be using up all of our planks, so yeah, we really need to get a wagon down. So, please, oh please, I can't even build a wagon. I think we've probably got enough stone to start working on our stone bridge down from here. So let's get started on that. Yeah, this is where we get a problem, because this bit won't line up nicely, so let's actually back off. Alright, we now have our beautiful road ramp going. Meanwhile, the workers are not pleased because I've not been supplying them with anything for quite some time. What's this guy? He doesn't actually have any wheels to deliver. We still need the workshop. So, let's run out of money. Crap. We are going to have to earn some money here. So, this worker needs to get anything we can sell. Not to that house. It needs to go to the market, please. And obviously this is stupid, but for now we are going to have to deliver this grain on foot because we cannot afford the wagon we need to get it up here just yet, and we're actually losing money, which is not ideal. That would be the school soaking it all up, so let's shut down the school for the moment because this is becoming impractical. Okay, we're slowly regaining some happiness and some money here, so that's good if we can get just enough money to build a wagon, which unfortunately is loads. This guy, he needs to deliver grain. These guys need to take a holiday from operating the school. They need to deliver grain as well, and hopefully that is going to get us back on track. This has turned a bit grim, but I think this is going to get us back where we need to be. So next time I'm going to attempt to get the wagon set up. We are going to then probably use this space over here to build a manual farm. If I can, I'm going to try and set up one of my super farms here. For now, let's leave it there, and next time, let's see if we can get this disaster up and running again. As you've probably noticed, I'm trying to take the channel a bit more seriously, so if you are enjoying this series, please do give me a sub. As just trying to build up a little core community. Please help me spread the word and the love. See you guys in the next one.